So yeah, so decided to come down to the river today and have a bit of a look, and yeah, I was actually expecting the water to be a bit dirtier, so it's actually clear enough to throw some spinners around. So I want to, yeah, throw some spinner baits around and see if I can't get a couple of yellowbelly or a cod or something. Yeah, pressure's on. Carol and Barry want some fish for dinner, so we'll see how we go. Righto. So yeah, I jumped in the boat, come down, but now I've just realised that I left the other reel back at the car. I've only got one with a 10-pound line, so that's all right. We'll give it a crack, and yeah, bit undergun for some big cod, but anyway, we'll see how we go and have a bit of fun. So I'm going to use a spinnerbait. Now, I've done really well off these, especially anything with purple. Purple seems to be a good colour around the fresh, so we'll give this one a go and see what happens. I love working with spinner baits along the bank and around the logs. Seem to have a lot better success rate, especially you get a nice steep bank. It's all about getting close to your logs, any structure. And I got a snag. It's all right, we'll just go back and get him off. Check that. Electric mode is definitely a good way to be throwing spinnerbaits and stuff and lures around, but I might have to organise one tomorrow. I was just in a bit of a hurry to get down here and have a quick flick. These leaves are a pain in the ass too, because they follow the line down and just sit just over the spinnerbait. Oh, that was a hit. I'd say that was a little Yellowbelly or something. See if we can get back over in there and annoy him. Another hit. Well, there's something over there that's interested. Let's see if we can get him. It's nothing for him to have 2 or 3 goes at the spinnerbait. I've actually had cod hit it just as it's come out of the water, and they've launched out of the water when they've grabbed the spinnerbait as well. So while I've got the GoPro today, it'll be pretty cool if one done that. Felt like I had a leaf on then. Yeah, thought so. Those leaves are a pain in the bum. Sometimes you just got to watch where that line goes down into the water and sort of just zigzag it away from the leaves. I'll have one more cast here and then I'll just work my way along this bank here, because whatever hit me before, it's either spooked or yeah, it's not really interested. Depending on how deep it is, I'll count to 3 or 4 seconds, let it sink down a bit. And depending on how deep it is too, to how fast I wind. Because the cod and Yellowbelly will hit it as it's sinking as well. Another hit. I'm not being very aggressive though, just tapping it. Surely there's another bit more aggressive one here somewhere. Also using right, there we go. There we go. Feels like a little yellow. There we go. And there we go. Nice little yellowbelly, good eating size. So that'll make them happy. Well and truly legal size. Good eating size. If they're any bigger than that, I generally let them go. So yeah, see if we can get another one. And all I've done is hooked a bunch of leaves. Now I only ever keep, a few for a feed, and then I'll start releasing them as well. Because at the end of the day, it's all about, sustainable fishing. So if I was coming out here all the time getting heaps of fish, I'd let 90% of them go. Because I'm only here for a couple of days, I'm just going to keep a first few just for a feed. Nice big cod would be nice. But we're not off to a bad start. We've had 3 or 4 hits and that one yellowbelly, so looking very promising. As I was going to say before, that yellowbelly, using lighter line, I'll never point straight at where the lure is, because you want a bit of shock in that rod. So that way if something does hit it, it won't pop your line, especially lighter line. Let's have a couple more flicks here, or I might even just want to get this back in. If I don't get another hit, we'll just keep moving on. I'm just hoping those storms stay away for the next few days, because generally my luck, I come down here to, when I do get the water clear and a storm comes or water comes down the river and dirties it all, and I don't, unfortunately I don't have enough chances to sort of come out here when the water's clear. So when it is, I use every opportunity I can to throw the spinner around. So we'll just go up just a bit further and we'll see what we can get. I'll just back it up. I might even actually go in a minute to the far end of this hole where I normally fish and let the wind just push me back instead of fighting against it. But this afternoon was a bit more of a reconnaissance and just see if there's anything around, and yeah, see if they want to play. And with these spinner baits, when you feel them coming up over a log, you wind it to look, you can feel it coming out of the log, and then as soon as it gets out of that log, you'll pause for a couple of seconds and let it just float back down near the log. And a lot of times that's when I've got a lot of nice fish. So never give it too much loose line while it is actually sinking, because you'll often get hits on the fall. Oh, you got off. That's all right. I probably should use a lander net, but it's all good. Lovely time of the day. Wind's just starting to die down a bit. But unfortunately, they've gone off the bite a bit. And I found this last time I was here. I wasn't getting much in the afternoons. I was only getting them in the mornings early. You get the odd one in the afternoons, but yeah, I did a lot better of a morning. So we'll come back early in the morning and yeah, see if we can't get a couple of yellows or a cod. There's a European carp sucking off all the algae and stuff off the top of the water. Another nice little yellowbelly. I'll use the bloody net this time. Just as well as I did. As soon as I landed him, he fell off. Another nice little yellowbelly. Looks like they're getting fish and chips for dinner tonight after all. Nice and clean, very healthy. Is that another little one? This one felt a bit bigger. Actually hit a bit like a cod, but might not be. See what we got here. No, just a big yellowbelly. Very black yellowbelly, which in this clearer water they often be black, they can be gold. But they get bigger than that too. So I think we'll get a couple more over the next few days, so we'll let this big girl go. So still the odd one moving, but still another 10 or 15 minutes before I have to get out of here, before I run out of light to get back, because I didn't bring a torch with me either. Yeah, that big girl hit like a freight train. Thought I might have had a little cod for a second, but it's just a good size yellowbelly, which I'll take any day. There we go, got it out. There's a lot of sticks in there. I've only got 10-pound line, so I've just got to, oh, come off. That's all right. No, it's still on. Come with me. There we go. Another yellowbelly, he'd be just over legal. A few more casts along here. Then we better go before I'm trying to go back in the dark. I'll be very careful here because there's lots and lots of sticks and logs, and I mean that's where the fish are, but with 10-pound line can get pretty dicey. But all part of the fun. Yeah, so we're running out of light very fast, so just have a few more casts along here and see if I can't pick up one more. Definitely a lovely afternoon. Couldn't think of anything better than sitting down here on the river and throwing a few spinners around, catching a couple of fish. So I'm out here for a couple of days, so hopefully yeah, we can get a cod. If not, that's all good too. We don't mind just coming out here and enjoying the scenery and being around family. It's always a good thing. Might even go for a hunt tomorrow. See if there's any pigs around, or might even get a couple more hares to do another cook. See how we go for time. But while the water's clear, I'll be definitely down here in the morning, and then we'll be back again tomorrow afternoon. Do some bobbing with some yabbies and that for some yellowbelly as well. So I dare say we'll get a few that way. If not, got enough for a feed now as well, so it'll all be good for tomorrow. It'll be a bit late to cook them tonight, I think, because I'll use every bit of the daylight I can while I'm down here, just in case we get some big storms tonight, which they looks like they're all gone, so hopefully not. And I can get back down here early in the morning, throw some more lures, maybe a popper or something. But yeah, see how we go.